I take meds. I have 10 pills a day. My meds do come through the mail. How am I supposed to get them?
They need to figure out something different because all of the little people are going to be affected and they're going to be forgotten about.
A new mail delivery policy is causing an uproar in College Station.
A lot of people not happy about this. There are residents that are at 2 apartment complexes who are pushing back against a change with the mail that they say is just unnecessary.
It's a change to the mail delivery we've been following since this time last year. The Postal Service is reclassifying several apartment buildings as student housing, but residents and property managers don't agree.
News 3's Donnie Tuggle's been following this. He's got more on the impacts.
Mail delivery to the Vibe on Harvey and Atrium Apartments will change next month, shifting from individual mailboxes to central distribution. The Postal Service says it's because these single-family units are classified as student housing. Residents say this isn't just an inconvenience, but an unfair move by the Postal Service. Jacqueline Gardner has lived at the Atrium for years. Getting to her mailbox is already a challenge, and now she's worried about being forced to collect her mail from the post office.
I have a right to the federal government mail to be delivered in those boxes the way when I signed up on this lease.
Beginning next month, mail, including Jacqueline's medication, will go to the leasing office or the post office.
You leave it in the leasing office? They don't have a right to my mail? That means they get to see what I'm getting. What about my medication? What if my mail comes on a holiday and I can't get it? And it's sitting in that leasing office, but they on holiday vacation. That's not fair.
Neighbor Kendra Brewer McKinney shares these concerns, worrying about low-income families who depend on timely delivery.
You're putting them in a bigger predicament than what they were already in. Poverty, people losing jobs, their apartments, things like that. It's an onslaught of things that can happen when you take things like this from people.
Property managers say the new rule is misleading and unfair to residents, and they can't take on delivering mail for the Postal Service.
95% of our residents here, they're families, they're senior citizens. And just because our proximity is close to the university here doesn't mean that that's the case here.
Residents are asking the post office to take another look at things.
It's not feasible, and it doesn't make sense to me. It's not fair.
Please leave our mailman here. Please continue to deliver our mail to our post office boxes.
The Postal Service says the change is in line with their policies. We have their full statement at KBTX.com. In studio, Donnie Tuggle, News 3.
Donnie, thank you.